In the upcoming week of Coronation Street, the residents of Weatherfield are set to face a whirlwind of emotions, with shocking revelations and personal tragedies that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. From the possible death of Joel Deering to Bethany Platt's health crisis, and a major confession from Mason Radcliffe, there's no shortage of drama. Here's a breakdown of the 6 biggest spoilers from September 30th to October 4th, 2024. The mystery surrounding Joel Deering's disappearance deepens when Dee Dee Bailey, Chanique Sterling Brown, receives a voice message from him. Fearing the worst, she plays it for DS Lisa Swain, Vicky Myers, who suspects it could be a suicide note. With the help of Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, Joel's last known location is tracked down, and his car is found parked on a bridge with a folded note left on the dashboard. Lisa informs Dee Dee that the police are now searching for Joel's body, but Dee Dee isn't convinced he's really dead. Confiding in Kit, she reveals that Joel had already recouped the deposits for their wedding and holiday, leading her to believe he's on the run. When Dee Dee confronts Joel's father, Gus Deering, at the police station, Lisa steps in and urges her to accept that Joel is gone. But the question remains, has Joel really taken his own life? Or is there something more sinister at play? The emotional fallout from Paul Foreman's Peter Ash death continues to ripple through Weatherfield. With no clear plan in place for Paul's funeral, Billy Mayhew, Daniel Brocklebank, and Bernie Winter, Jane Haslegrove, clash once again. Billy, wanting to honor Paul's memory, suggests they choose the flowers together. But the discussion leads to yet another argument. Struggling with the costs, Bernie confides in Dev Allahan, Jimmy Harkishin, that she might not be able to afford the funeral she had envisioned. On the day of the service, emotions run high as Billy prepares to lay Paul to rest on what would have been their first wedding anniversary. Tensions escalate when Paul's drunken father, Denny Foreman, skulks in the shadows of the church. Billy orders Denny to behave, while Todd Grimshaw, Gareth Pierce, Summer Spellman, Harriet Bibby, Kit, David Platt, Jack P. Shepard, and Chesney Brown, Sam Aston, carry Paul's coffin, with Bernie and Gemma Winter, Dolly Rose Campbell, following closely behind. The following day, Bernie throws a memorial rave in Paul's honor, complete with bunting and glow sticks. She asks Todd to bring Paul's ashes to give him the best spot on the dance floor. However, Billy is horrified to discover that Bernie has already taken the ashes. At the party, Bernie thanks the crowd for celebrating Paul's life and reveals her grand plan to send his ashes into space. It's unclear how Billy will react to this unconventional tribute, but tensions between him and Bernie are far from over. Bethany Platt's Lucy Fallon health crisis takes center stage as her loved ones scramble to find a way to pay for her medical care following her cosmetic surgery disaster in Turkey. Unable to access her voicemail, Sarah Platt, Tana O'Brien, asks ex-husband Adam Barlow, Sam Robertson, to check her messages. Adam is stunned when he hears a message from Sarah's ex, Damon Hay, Sharon Griffiths. Will he tell Sarah about it, or keep it a secret? Meanwhile, in Turkey, Sarah confronts the CEO of the cosmetic surgery company, demanding that they cover Bethany's medical bills. The CEO offers to pay for Sarah's hotel stay instead and hands her Bethany's consent form, leaving Sarah fuming. Back in Weatherfield, David Platt, Jack P. Shepard, shares the news with Audrey Roberts, Sue Nichols, that the company is refusing to pay, and Audrey suggests they go public to expose them. As they grapple with how to raise the money, Gail Rodwell, Helen Worth, suggests selling her house, much to David's horror. At the same time, Bethany's boyfriend Daniel Osborne, Rob Mallard, plans to use some of his son Bertie's trust fund to help pay for the bills. But his father, Ken Barlow, William Roach, advises him to reconsider. The question remains, who will step up to save Bethany? Tyrone Dobbs, Alan Halsall, plans a romantic dinner to make up for Fizz Stapes' Jenny McAlpine ruined birthday, but his plans are interrupted when Fizz experiences dizziness at work and books a doctor's appointment. while Tyrone reassures Hope and Ruby that their mother isn't feeling well. His attention is diverted when he finds a vape hidden in Hope's pencil case. Hope shocks Tyrone and Fizz by admitting she stole it from the corner shop. With no remorse, Hope's behavior is becoming increasingly worrying. Could this be the start of a bigger crisis for the Dobbs family? Stu Carpenter, Bill Fellows, is surprised to find Mason Radcliffe, Luca Tulin, already at work in Speed Doll. Mason confesses that he spent the night there to avoid another beating from his brothers. Having endured a difficult upbringing himself, Stu sympathizes with Mason, but how will the rest of the community react as Mason's troubled home life comes to light? Carla Connor, Allison King, receives a letter that leaves her visibly shaken. When Ryan Prescott, asks what's troubling her, she admits she's stressed about her upcoming plea hearing. However, as Lisa Swain probes further, it becomes clear that there may be more to Carla's distress than just the legal proceedings. What is weighing so heavily on Carla's mind? With so many lives in turmoil, Coronation Street promises another explosive week of drama that will leave fans eagerly anticipating what happens next.